Alright, quick question. Have you ever tried recording a PA speaker, a band practice, or live vocal test on a cheap mic and it just completely falls apart? Awful distortion, crunchy vocals, bass that sounds like it's underwater. That's exactly why I decided to upgrade the mic I use to capture my sound tests for my channel and singing demos and PA reviews. Today, I'm excited to show you the one that I actually use and handles volume properly. I'm talking through this mic right now. This is the Shure MV88 USB-C, the updated version of Shure's MV series, and it might be one of the most underrated tools for musicians and DJs right now. Hey guys, I'm Chris from the Sonic Spectrum, and if you're new here, I test PA speakers, live microphones, audio gear, all the way musicians and DJs actually like, love, and use. Not just sitting at a desk whispering into a mic. So let's not waste time talking specs. Let's do what really matters first. Let's jump right into the sound test. I'm about to play music through my Bose S1 Pro Plus at a healthy volume, the kind of level that actually makes cheaper mics panic and give up. Listen closely for the clarity, low-end control, and whether things stay clean when the volume comes up. Let's get right into that. Okay, I'm going to do a spoken word demo. I've plugged in a Shure SM58 directly into my Bose S1 Pro Plus. No effects. We're running this treble 12 o'clock, bass 9 o'clock, zero reverb. So I want you to get a sense of how this sounds. I'm using the new Shure microphone that I talked about in this video. So we're going to do a spoken word. I'm running this on the app under band mode. I have auto level on, so I can talk really soft if I want, or I can really go loud with it. I'm looking at the levels and I don't see any red spiking, which is great. So this may spike in the video volume. But as far as distortion goes, if you're listening to this on maybe your TV stereo or headphones, I hope you can hear the clarity, because I hear it here, but this thing is definitely to capture a little bit more true to sound. What I was using in my previous videos was this shotgun microphone. This is a Movo, and it's good, but I was reaching peak distortion if I was talking at this level I'm talking to right now. So I'm definitely happy with that. This is the spoken word test. We're now going to play some music and see how it handles that. Let's roll that.
Holding fire in her hands, she starts to dance. Oh, mystical, magical, beautiful queen of the night. Ooh.
What impressed me the most is how it handles loud, real-world sound, not just voiceover levels, but actual music, actual volume, right? That's the part where most mics would be tapping out. But this stayed clean, no harsh clipping, no weird pumping, no what just happened to the bass moments, and that's the big difference here. The reason I invested in this mic is simple. When I'm testing PA speakers and recording singing demos for you guys, capturing sound, PA speaker reviews, I need something that doesn't distort the second the volume goes up. Most affordable mics sound okay until you push them, and then they fold like a lawn chair. The MV88 USB-C is built to handle high sound pressure levels, and we'll talk about that in the specs, and it's perfect for things like band practice, DJ sets, live performance clips, and event footage. This mic isn't scared of volume. That's what I love. It's one of the coolest things about this mic. And the control you get without needing extra gear, audio interfaces, mixers, consoles, all that stuff. You don't need it. This is where a lot of cheaper mics fall apart. They sound fine in controlled environments, but the moment you introduce them to real music, bass, drums, PA speakers, they distort fast. The MV88 doesn't do that. It stays composed, clear and clean. It doesn't freak out when the volume knob moves past polite dinner conversation levels. And that makes a massive difference. if you're a musician or DJ trying to capture honest sound and the moment. Not just content for social media, but you've probably seen other YouTubers review this microphone for vlogging and content creation. And yeah, it works great for that. I'm not knocking it. But this mic does a lot more. This, for musicians, singer-songwriters, bands, DJs who want to capture rehearsals, gigs, party footage, or the live performance clips without their audio turning into a distorted mess. If you're filming, say, band practice, and you're recording a PA speaker test, and you want clean audio for live streams or performance videos without carrying extra interfaces, this mic makes a lot of sense and worth the investment. I also love the accessories. So you do get this really high quality case that it fits into. You also get a foam screen. So again, can put that on there, pop your phone screen right on, and again, help with some of the plosives and some of the, maybe some light wind outside if you're recording. I wanted to show that this is adjustable. So here it is on your phone. You can have it this way, you can have it straight out. And another really cool feature is if you want to point this at the source and you want left and right stereo channels, dual, there is an L and an R on either side. So L, R, if I point that directly at, say, a band, I'm going to achieve left and right stereo just from this one device. So there are different modes. One of them is the left and right stereo, which is what I was using, pointing directly at the speaker. So I thought I'd mention that. There are different modes, and it is rotatable this way, and it is rotatable this way. So I love the adjustability of this little device. It's so cool. Shure's free Motiv apps, both video and audio, are the brains of this microphone. You can grab them on iOS or Android and even use the Motiv Mix desktop app if you're using it on the computer with USB-C. From there, you can adjust gain, stereo width, EQ, compression, and even use the auto level feature, which is a lifesaver for loud environments. That auto level is huge. If you're recording a band 1 minute and a quiet moment the next, the mic adapts instead of blowing your audio out or making everything sound tinny and thin. This is because the USB-C just works. No interfaces, no adapters, no why isn't this showing up stress. Plug it in and you're recording. All right, quick 1 minute feature rundown, because there are a few important things about this mic that are really worth knowing. First off, it's a 24-bit 48 kilohertz condenser microphone, which means you're getting clean detail and plenty of headroom for music, not just voice. The frequency response runs from 20 hertz all the way up to 20 kilohertz, so it captures low-end thump and high-end sparkle without sounding thin or harsh. Now, here's one big thing for musicians and DJs. This mic can handle up to 120 dB SPL at minimum gain in flat mode. That's loud. That's PA speaker loud. This mic isn't panicking loud, which explains why in the sound tests you've heard, it didn't distort. And I'm so happy that I bought this and invested in it so I can bring better, clearer sound reviews on my channel for you guys. You also get adjustable gain from 0 to 36 dB plus DSP presets like speech, singing, acoustic, flat, and loud. So you can go and match the mic to whatever you're recording instead of fighting it. Stereo width is adjustable from 60 to 135 degrees, so you can switch from monocardioid, bidirectional, even raw mid-side if you want. That's all an option for you. Onboard compression, real-time denoiser, auto level mode, 5-band EQ'd, all controlled through the Motiv app, and it's free. Finally, built from aluminum and weighs only 40 grams. Honestly, ridiculously portable and light. And fun fact, this whole video is being recorded on my iPhone 17, just so you can get a sense of how it is if you want to do, a video, plug it right in your phone, and maybe you want to just do a spoken word video. This is why I'm doing the whole video on this instead of my normal Shure podcast mic. Price-wise, the Shure MV88 USB-C comes in about $159 US or $219 in Canada. And that's more than a bargain, in my opinion. It's one of those buy once, cry once situations. You're paying for reliability, clean sound at high volumes, and Shure's build quality. Honestly, I'm a big Shure fan, and a lot of their stuff I've used over many, many years have been reliable. So overall, I really love this microphone. So far, very impressed, and it has captured the volume that I need for my sound tests. So you guys who follow my channel are musicians, DJs, event planners. Anytime you need music that's loud and you want to capture anything on video that has loud noise or sound, this is the mic, in my opinion, to go for. I want to hear from you. Would you use something like this to record whatever you're doing? Are you a live musician, singer-songwriter, band, an event planner, a school that wants to capture maybe some school recital footage? The possibilities are endless. Maybe corporate training. Would you use this? Comment below. What did you think of the sound tests? And what do you think of my audio right now here versus my previous videos using this one? I'd love to hear your feedback. That's what we're here for. We're here to have community. We're here to discuss and learn from each other. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.